TGIF, everybody. Welcome to Friday. You have made it. Got that Friday feeling. Yeah, Friday. So, hey, the big thing everybody's talking about is the fact that we're springing forward this weekend.
Yes.
And a lot of people feel very strongly about this, that finally, maybe someday, we will spring forward and stay forward. So let us know what you think. Do you like the time change? Do you not like the time change?
It's up to Congress, right?
It is.
Yep.
And they've talked about it for years. And have
we do the story every year.
Yeah. They just haven't. So
Come
weigh
on,
in.
Congress.
Let us know. It's a busy weekend in general, though.
Yes, so we're going to talk about that in a little bit coming up. But first, hey, do you have any plans this weekend? Because guess what, Larry Sprinkle? After a 3-year hiatus, Charlotte's St. Patrick's Day Parade returning to Uptown this weekend. The parade has been canceled since the pandemic began. The festivities start Saturday at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The parade starts at 11 a.m. and runs along Tryon Street between 9th and 3rd Streets. Yes, I hear one of our producers will be walking in the parade. His daughter is an Irish step dancer.
Cool. Very good.
Nice.
Organizers are expecting about 100,000 people to show up for all the festivities in Uptown. So, of course, Chris Mulcahy, there's going to be some road closures. This could be affecting traffic because we have Charlotte FC game going on as well. A lot of stuff going on in Uptown this weekend.
Yeah, essentially most of the roads from South Tryon and then northwest are closed. So we have the route that's on South Tryon from 9th to 3rd Street. However, there's also a festival that is just west of that. So the festival is going to be right at the end there, and that's going to be a lot of fun time. That's going to be the one that first opens back up, and by 3 p.m. everything should pretty much be good to go. Meanwhile, until 4 p.m., you have these closures. That's right in front of Bank of America Stadium. These are the same closures that you have for every Panthers game, every soccer game. You can always expect this whenever there's an event at Bank of America Stadium, but it's just going to be busy down there.
That's why I fly my blimp into Charlotte.
So maybe catch Larry's blimp.
Just parachute in, Larry.
It's not easy. Weather-wise, for the parade, tomorrow it's going to be great weather. We're talking about between 11 and noon, low 50s. I would say jacket or sweater downtown, but uptown, Larry, get it right. In the afternoon,
You're new. We forgive you for your mistakes.
so sorry, I'm such a newbie. Upper 50s for tomorrow afternoon. Should be some great weather. And action at the stadium. Charlotte FC taking on Atlanta. Bank of America Stadium. Kickoff at 12:25. It'll be in the 50s. It'll be breezy. Winds up around 10 to 20 miles per hour. But that's a great temperature for a victory tomorrow.
Yes, I'm feeling it.
My man.
Look, now on top of the busy weekend, we are losing an hour of sleep tomorrow night. Sunday morning. Might be waking up a little more tired than usual. We were talking about it early in the show. You know, it's not just feeling a little groggy. A lot of research linked the time change to major health problems. So several
Now,
studies.
Kia, is your mic on?
Oh,
you're lean over.
Oh, you know what?
We're very close here.
That's my favorite. Several studies found people suffer more heart attacks the morning after we spring forward in March. So it's also been linked to higher rates of obesity, depression, diabetes. Most Americans saying they are over it. A poll found 2/3 of people want the twice-a-year ritual to stop, and only 16% want to keep it around. So we've been asking all morning, do you want to keep changing the clocks twice a year, or would you rather just pick a time? Most folks are in line with this survey. This is by far like the busiest.
Look at all these responses. How are we supposed to read these? I need my glasses.
I need my glasses. And we only have one person, so it's about 30 responses, and one person is saying, hey, the electronics, they already change them over automatically for you, so I don't care. Everyone else, not the case. Very strongly saying.
I do see that one person that says get rid of DST, but we had this conversation. I'm wondering if that person
doesn't want the clocks to change back and forth, because most people like daylight saving time.
Right.
They want to keep standard time. So
opposite. They want to.
Yes, sorry. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you wake up at 2 a.m. Yeah, yes, you're exactly right. They want to keep daylight saving, and they want to get rid of standard time, because daylight saving, you have light for longer, right?
I mean, some vampires like it when it turns dark at 4:30.
I like it because I can tell my kids, oh, it is bedtime. It's dark. Get in bed.
Oh, you love that, don't you?
I love it. Yeah. So I'm.
What time do you get in bed? Like 4:25?
I would put them to bed at 4:25 if I could, for sure.
Yes, the clarification that we had to make is that daylight saving time, that's the majority of the year. So if you want more sunlight, you want to ditch standard time.
Yeah, and it's all, and the biggest thing about the time of year, there's always a few mistakes. One, daylight saving time, people like to add an S onto it. And then
common mistake. We won't judge you for it.
No worries. But then the other thing is that we're actually only gaining 2 minutes of daylight. It's like the same thing. It's just you're shifting it. So we always say, oh, we're getting an hour of daylight. No, it's just 2 minutes like the regular day. It's about a later sunset time. This is the best way, because right now our sunrise, sunset times are around 6:30ish either side thereof. So
later sunrise.
Later sunrise, later sunset. So it depends. Like when we show you our cameras, we're now showing you a beautiful sunrise. That's not going to happen until April now.
And so, with that, a lot of parents are concerned because now when they take their kids to the bus stop, it is pitch dark outside. And so a lot of parents don't like that. You got to take the kids down to the bus stop with the flashlight, reflectors on their jackets, so. Anyway,
is this? I mean, it's such a debatable situation. There are some negatives to it, like you're talking about there.
We are getting a few comments. Joy saying she thinks the time change should be permanent. Hank saying, I don't mind the time change. The cool autumn breeze and early sunset signal the best time of year after the scorching summer season.
Very poetic.
It is.
He's waxing.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. You're wrong, but
You're right.
Ben likes those late evenings.
I will say, because you guys get tired of me saying this, because I talk about it every year about how much I hate it when we get dark at 5 o'clock. But I will say, I embraced it much more this past winter. And like just was zen with it and was like, okay, it's dark and I'm okay with that.
Look at you embracing change. No, I'm giving her a hard
wiser, I guess.
I don't like change either.
So anyway, here's hoping you enjoy the extra daylight this Sunday. It's going to set what time? 7:30ish?
Yeah.
It's going to be raining. It's going to be so much fun.
So maybe just stay inside anyway.
So you might not be able to enjoy it.
Just like this.
After you celebrate in Uptown on Saturday.
So basically, you won't notice the difference on Sunday, unfortunately.
But we'll be here
dark
morning. And early. No sunrise shots for you on Wake Up Charlotte.
That's right.
Raindrops keep falling on my lens.
Have a great weekend, everybody.